hiking, where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but it get kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though. And you can find me, I ain't hiding, I don't move my feet when I be gliding, I just slide in, and then I roll up. Yeah, well, climbing over that wall. I remember, yes I remember, yes I remember it all. Swear the hype be too tall, so like September I fall down below. Now I know that the medicine be on call, yeah. Was feeling like you hot enough to melt, yeah. Can't trust no one, can't even trust yourself, yeah. And I love you, I don't love nobody else, yeah. Tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. Self-care, I'm treating me right, yeah. Hell yeah, we gonna be alright. We gon' be alright. I switched the time zone, but what do I know? Spending nights hitchhiking, where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but it get kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though. And you can find me, I ain't hiding, I don't move my feet when I be gliding, I just slide in, and then I roll up. Yeah, I be reading them signs. I be losing my mind. Yeah, get the fuck out the way. Must be this how to play. It must be nice up above the lights and what a lovely life that I made. Yeah, I know that feeling like it's in my family tree. Yeah, that Mercedes drove me crazy. I was speeding. Somebody save me from myself. Yeah, tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. Self-care, we gonna be good. Hell yeah, they letting me go. I switched the time zone, but what do I know? Spending nights hitchhiking, where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but it get kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though. And you can find me, I ain't hiding, I don't move my feet when I be gliding, I just slide in, and then I roll out. I didn't know, yeah. Well, didn't know what I was missing. Now I see a little different. I was taking too much, got stuck in oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. I got all the time in the world, so for now I'm just chilling. Plus I know it's a beautiful feeling. In oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, I ride around my city when I come home, yeah. The sunset quickly, then get up slow, yeah. I just connect and upload, watch it spin around, we just spin it round, yeah. Let's go and travel through the unknown, yeah. We play it cool, we know we fucked up. You keep on saying you in love, so tell me, are you really down? Are you really down? Yeah. Let's go back to my crib and play some 45s. It's safe in here, I know there's still a war outside. We spend our nights all liquored up on morning side. Can you feel it now? Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, 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 yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Ooh. I got all the time in the world, so for now I'm just chilling. Plus I know it's a beautiful feeling. In oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah.
Happy Friday, traders. Welcome to episode 130 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. You could be doing anything, but you're choosing to hang out with me and do technical analysis. For that, I'm quite grateful. I apologize about the tardiness. It happens. Okay, when you live stream twice a day for the most part, things just happen. Okay, so you're going to be late because life is real. Okay, so I wish I could just live here in this little box right on your screens and just be here forever for you. Just things happen, all right? So, Bitcoin, what did it do last night? It ran up. Oh my God, it was so perfect, was it not? Everyone's just like, oh my God, we're gonna be kangs, but it's like you forget, you so soon forget the down-sloping resistance. Sorry, audio. Go figure. All right. This is where we topped out at. This is where we got rejected. Not only the down-sloping resistance of our channel that we've been in since 8,500, but also swing high to swing low, the 50% retrace, double topping, gross. And what else gave us indication to believe we might get screwed here? Well, it wasn't live, so I couldn't tell you about it, couldn't warn you, but look. What is that? Oh, well, Ray, man, I think it's like when you, what happens when you double top on price and you make lower levels of positive momentum? Oh, wait, that's class B, bearish divergence, right? Yeah, right, you're right, chat. Good job. Y'all have grown so much on me. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so, and though you didn't, so when you double top on price and you make lower levels of relative strength, that's not good either. That's not good. It's not technically, according to textbooks, bearish divergence when you double, but it's not good. Coincide that with the real bearish divergence on the MACD, and no bueno, not good. All right, a nice little pump in volume on the move up, but who cares, man? It's all insignificant. Look at this volume. You need volume like this, man. You need Kang volume to break any kind of bearish barriers, okay? These resistances that are there, that though you may not believe it, and people will be like, oh, Ray, it's too busy, man. It's too busy. It's like, yeah, well, you don't know anything, okay? Whoever's saying that, it's too busy. Yeah, is this chart too busy, y'all? We got one fib, two fib anchor points, we got our fractals, and we got our channel. Give me a break, man, on our oscillators. I can't understand it all, man. It's too much. Cry about it. All right. Because if it wasn't for this channel, if it wasn't for the 50% retrace, we wouldn't have known we're going to top out. If we didn't know we were getting Class B bearish divergence on the MACD, we wouldn't know we were going to get screwed right there and get rejected. But that's okay. It's okay going into the weekend, though, man. Going into the weekend, breaking down, big bearish engulfing candle. Bouncing off the 20 and 50 MA right now. Okay, still within the parameters of that flag or that little channel we were in that we broke out of briefly before immediately getting rejected. Now we're back inside of it, so stay within it. I'm telling you, you've got critical areas of resistance here. Man, if we could get some volume on a breakout, God, that'd make me feel so much better. But remember, you're still going to have that upsloping resistance of the ascending, broadening wedge pattern, so don't get too euphoric. And you still got the 618, which between the 382 and the 618, those are our common retrace areas after huge bearish impulses like this, okay? Okay. Hope y'all having a wonderful Friday or Saturday, wherever you are. Okay, so let's take a look at the markets real quick.
Is that a joint?
Hey Lumberjack, your favorite Apollo currency fanboy is here. Much love to you. Also ashamed to see the second going after Mr. Musk for his 11th ganja. Peace my brother. McAfee for president 2020.
Hey Lee, man. Lee, thank you so much, dude, for the 420 contribution. It happens, man. There are consequences when you are in positions of power like that. You can't be doing things when there's a federally illegal substance. No matter if it's okay in the state, guess what? You got big money in New York and many other places where it's still not legal, all right? So it's just consequences for actions, right? If there's consequences for saying, hey, we're going private at 420, okay, there are consequences for your actions. Always remember that. So, you know, he made his bed. He's going to deal with it. We'll see how it plays out, right? Didn't turn out too well when they were down 13% yesterday after the news on that. So, excuse me. Yeah, dude, thank you again for the contribution. Really appreciate that. Okay, so anyway, let's take a look around the markets. Currently in the bottom left, excuse me, bottom right, you've got Ripple, Repel, still within the parameters of the small pennant as well as the larger flag from the bullish impulse, downsloping consolidation. Awesome. So, my God, man, you're out of room. You're about to get your hand cut off. where you got to start burping. Okay, Willy Wonka, the fizzy lifting drink, man, you're done. There's nowhere else to go. All right, so it's coming. And volume still tapering off too. Top right, up here, you got Litecoin. Oh, looky here. We reversed our price action with a tweezer double top at the top trend line of the wedge. Oh, color me surprised. TA was respected. Oh my God. And the top left, you got Ethereum wedge flag breakout bearishly, still forming a bear pull bear flag, but which makes this so weird and makes us cross our eyes a little bit, as a higher low than the most previous low, which is a form of accumulation. So you got a little bit of contradiction going on. All right, and then below, in the bottom left, you have VeChain doing things. All right, we made adjustments to VeChain. Thought we might have had a triangle. Looks just more like an upsloping channel. Touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the top. And look where we topped out at last night. We topped out at the freaking heart line. Respect the freaking TA, man. Okay. And the top right, top right is the Bitcoin, you know, with the price ticker below it. All right. So let's take a look at chat with this overlay going and see how everyone's doing. All right. Thank y'all for being here again. Thanks. What's up, Kang, Logan, Sarah Bell, Johnny Crypto Knight. So Essex Hammer, it's GBT, all right. Well, I mean, King Logan's here, so let's just go ahead, pay our respects to the Jesus peoples, all right. Perfect. That was for y'all. Mark Foster, Jamie Ragsdale, hello. What's up, Mitch from Straya? Mitch Gray. Hey, Julia. G's channels were for you too, okay. Prodigal Taurus, what's up, dude? John Miller. Steven Stan, good to see you, dude. MKA, another Jesus person, man. What's up, Third Eye Trader? Scour, dude. Gustavo, man, hello. Quality Control. Rimlog. Mr. Black.
Hey Ray, sorry for the noob question. After looking at the coins, can you talk about how to decide what time frames that you will use when doing Fib retracements? I'm trying to learn charting, but I'm not sure I'm doing it right, Monkus.
Monka S. Okay, Mr. Black, thank you for the 1337 elite contribution. We gotta get something. I try to keep running away from the default scrub emoji balls in the jar, but we keep finding ways to have them still. So that 1337, I've got to get some kind of poll going to figure out what we would want for 1337. It's going to be a rare tip, but we'll figure out a crypto for it. But okay, man, it's pretty simple. Okay, never fib below the 4 hour. Don't fib on the hourly, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minutes. Where you want to fib is either the 4 hour, the 1 day, or the 1 week. I would just stick with the 4 hour and the 1 day. Okay, because at least on the 4 hour, you can see discernible major swing highs. So Fibonacci is relative everywhere. We can use it from minor swing highs to swing lows. This is a minor swing high, minor swing high, minor swing low, minor swing low. But here's a major swing high. Here's a major swing low. Okay, this was the very top, the very bottom. Between the very top and very bottom of this impulse, we have the minor highs, the minor lows, okay? And really, when you break down, that's going to be your first anchor point, touch point 1 and touch point 2. One other rule about fibs, it's like reading a book. You always read from left to right. Never, ever, unless you're Korean or another language, would you read from right to left. So when you're plotting your anchor points, it's always got to be, whether you're going from the swing low to swing high, or if you're going from the swing high to swing low, you're always going, that first anchor point's always the first one, you always go right. Your second anchor point would always go right. Hopefully that helps. But just trying to, you like so the 4 hour, you can see the daily swing highs, okay, major swing highs. Go with the majors, don't go with the minors really. And if you're ever in doubt, if you're on the 4 hour and you're trying to fib, if you're ever in doubt, you see like a big look, you see all this, you're like, hey, would that be the swing high? Yeah, that could be a swing high. It could be a minor swing high, but we know, go to the daily if you're ever in doubt on the 4 hour. If you think that, hey, maybe something might be a major swing high, swing low, go to the daily. The daily will set you free always. Okay, Mr. Black, so 4 hour daily. If the 4 hours kind of rough, it's kind of hard to see, you're a little uncertain, just go to the daily and it'll set you free. Hope that helps. Okay? That's your fib stuff. All right. Let me know if that helps. Okay. Thanks.
Is that a joint?
Once you are done with all the S coins, could we look at Nvidia please, Moth?
Yeah, man. Yeah, fell down to some good levels of value and bounced. Isn't it crazy, man, how it just works like that? Run up, you break down, you're still in that bull trend, you're bouncing off the bottom, breaking the upside again. Just gotta love it, man. Dude, thanks, Essex Hammer, man. GG's, man. We got Nvidia, we'll look at it first after Ripple, alright? So let's keep getting through chat real quick, alright? What's up, Jules Santana, man? Jules Santana just made love to himself. Oh yeah, dude, Jules, man. Oh, it feels so good. Love it, Jules. What's up, Proteus? Quality Control, Justin Smith. Happy Friday to you, man. All right. What's up, Larley, dude? We're filthy animals. All right, man. Yeah, give me my Tommy gun. Give you to the count of 10. 1, 2, 10. Or something. What's up, Siger? Rimlog, the Goonies, Jesus Man. What's up, Crypto SB? Bitcoin Jedi. Power to Achieve. What's up, man? LPLT. Mr. Cool Dad E coming in on Twitch. Alright, man. Looks like our lights are working. Looking good, dude. Looking real good. It's a Blockchain Bandit. Get through chat. Saying hello to everyone, alright? What's up, Siger Terpstra? J Togs Crypto. Mr. Blue. What's up? We got Mr. Blue, Mr. Black. Oh my god, dude. We got all the colors of the rainbow coming in. They're all Misters and Misses, alright? What's up, SoPro? And there's Lee again, dude. Thanks for the contribution, man. Alright. What's up, Dane Muzz? FN Base, what's up, dude? It was told we was gonna be kings by now. In Milton's voice, dude. It burned the building down. It's the destroy. Right? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? What's up, Ryan Neal, man? New to Twitch, how does one change the lights? Exclamation mark and then the color. Okay, Mr. Cool Daddy, that's it. What's up, Tasty Toast? Coffee for Crypto, Irwin coffee. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking my Irwin. I had some today, but just I've got a beer in lieu of the coffee. All right, always something. What's up, Chrisidin? Thanks for the congratulations. Yeah, we hit 2,000. We're currently sitting at 2,008 subs right now. I'd love us to get beyond that because that was a terrible year for markets. Okay. Hey, but hey, 2008 was when Bitcoin was invented, so pretty good. Trade-offs. So Pepper Rock. Kiki. Love the engagement in chat. What's up, HG dude? Good to see you, as always. Did we do Tesla yet? No, we haven't done Tesla at all. No one's even asked about it. I'm still getting through coin requests, reading and stuff, right? I can put it on the list. Be interesting to see the aftermath, right? Such a crazy event. So J-Rock Era. Did we start? Yeah, HG started real late. I'm super late and I apologize about that, but it's life. Life happens, okay? Thanks so much for the 182 people tuned in, alright? I'm not sure if I'll keep it brief or not, okay? Just because we got the night stream. We got the Viking night or Wizard night. Whichever one. So about Randy Bobandy. Happy to see you. If you have any cheeseburgers have you had today, Randy, let us know. 1 million will be watching live. Powered Chief. I doubt that, man. I doubt that. Okay, man. So, let's go on to Ethereum. See what Ethereum did. I mean, we've already looked at them, but they're small. We're now showcasing them on our charts. Okay, so, you know, I mean, had the flag and wedge, broke out twice, and we came up, we back tested the channels trend line that was once a support became resistance, and then we got rejected 3 times, broke down, and let's extend this out a little bit.
Hey man, I love S coins like everyone else, but could we check out Viacom? Happy Friday, dog. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, dude, of course. JTalk, thanks for the 786, man. The Fibonacci contribution. We got to figure out something for Fib contributions, make them a little different. I don't know what we would do to make that happen, right? Look at that after NVIDIA. All right, man. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, with the Ethereum, I don't know, man. We can make adjustments here. Include these wicks. If we include the wicks, extend this out. This looks like we're, you know, developing a more mature flag or channel, whatever. Extending out a little bit on both sides, and still outside of this pattern, but that's okay. Higher lows than your previous lows. Always wonderful to see that. Okay. But showing bearish convergence from a high to a lower high with lower levels of positive momentum. Huge spike in negative momentum on this breakdown, but not on much volume. Makes you think you got to be a little concerned with the bearish breakout because there's just not much volume. You want to have, look, man, huge spikes. You want to have big price movement and lots of volume at the same time. We didn't get much price movement on the breakout, and we just continued marching on up. But, you know, with that being said, contradiction to the swing high to swing low, you've run up and only got as high as between the 50% and 618. So those are common retrace areas from those swing highs to swing lows. So, I don't know, man. One thing I think that we should take heed of is talking about the short term and all that's great, but we're going to look at the a little bit more midterm and talk about that wedge that we discussed time and time again of what we broke out of on elevated levels of volumes. Touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a breakout. Broke out with a valid wedge, meeting the criteria of the wedge, and we thought our targets would be between 298 and 380, and we're just not even close, right? We ran up to the first fib, that 250 area, and that's where we topped out at. Could not break above that first fib node, but that's fine. You get rejected there, you break down, but when you break down, you eventually bottom out, and it seems like we bottomed out with forms of accumulation with the consecutive higher lows. All right, so again, you went from bearish divergence straight up into bearish convergence. All right, see it red to white because divergence into convergence. Same thing, bearish convergence on the RSI. Currently sitting at 46. Okay. All right, man. That's Ethereum. All right. So Ripple, February breakout. Okay, breakout on stupid levels of volume. If you look at the Binance chart, highest level of volume we've ever seen on this breakout. So our trade setup was good, but little did we know how much of a king we'd be. All right, you take the money when you can, but on this one's doing things different than many others. All right, hold on a sec. Music stopped, so I'm trying to get that situated. Give me a second. Jeez. Don't want to get banned. Yeah, my whole video got taken down yesterday because freaking Drake started playing on the autoplay, and I didn't even think about it. Okay, it just sucked. Alright. So anyway, with that breakout, huge impulse up, and then you have downsloping consolidation. What is downsloping consolidation after a huge impulse up? Wonderful price action. Proper consolidation, not improper. Improper consolidation is when you make a huge spike to the upside, and then you start doing this. Right? Form a wedge, ascending broadening wedges, and then huge breakdown, because then we get fatigued. There's no demand, no one can accumulate. Huge breakdown like that. A lot of times make lower highs or lower lows than your previous starting point, right? But here with Ripple, huge break to the upside, down sloping consolidation, right? Eventually, well, these people taking buys at these levels, right? You're accumulating, right? And we actually went much lower than that. We went 61.8%. That's wonderful. So eventually we should see a break to the upside based on what's happened. This much volume coming in could have completely shattered the trend we were in. I mean, that's normally what volume does. Institutions destroy old patterns, old charts, old trends. New ones begin, and then the bots are all of a sudden on their side. The bots go with the flow. The bots are with the humans. So now, why would the bots not be setting up for higher prices after such a large spike in volume, buying, and breakout? A very, very valid breakout, right? So, looking forward to see what happens very, very soon, because as you can see, we have that pennant that is formed, which is another form of consolidation. Price contraction should be breaking very soon. I mean, we could obviously invalidate and just keep on floating sideways, I guess. But most of the time, that's not how it works. When you start showing these levels, these higher lows, lower highs, big move coming. And it's probably going to happen on the weekend. Volume kind of sucks. You know, you should expect more crappy volume. We'll see. Okay. That's Ripple. All right. Good NVIDIA. Okay, so NVIDIA, we had that wedge pattern, right? We've had that drawn. Look where we topped out. Topped out at the 1414 fib extension from a swing high to swing low. Okay, that was a fib extension where we topped out, but I think more importantly, you should see 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. Topped out right there, broke down. Look what we did. We ran all the way down to the bottom side of that rising wedge pattern and pivoted and hit a huge break to the upside today. My God. Had an open at 272 and closed the day at 281, up 5%. I know my portfolio is feeling good. Take a look at Activision Blizzard too if we want. So that's it, man. NVIDIA just continuing to march. But guess what? You just started positive momentum today. I mean, like your half your day, you started it. Second half, you just kept building positive momentum. Close to overbought, but not yet. Sitting at 67. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff, right? But you know, you are in a very, very well-established, matured rising wedge pattern. Gotta be somewhat concerned about that pattern with such a beautiful, tremendous velocity trend. But look, in extremely bullish conditions, your bearish patterns are not as reliable. They can fail a lot more. Just how it works. This is an old trade setup we had where we had an entry around 234 and it played out freaking perfect. Okay, so yeah, man, if you do break the wedge, expect us to touch that 291 and then 300 for the obvious psychological resistance. And then if we break above the 300 area, expect us to run all the way up to 328, the top trend line of this huge channel we've been in for years now, 2 years roughly. So since the presidential election, we legged up and have been going nuts ever since. All right. Hope that helps, Essex man. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to Viacom. Let's go to the weekly. Gotta see what's going on with this beast. It's beautiful double top right there. Jeez, dude. Well, there's no way we can do any sort of historical trend stuff. That's just not gonna work, right? So let's just go with the shorter term, see what we can do here. I think we had something and broke out of it, right? It was like that. Then we broke out, back tested, right? It seems like it makes a lot more sense right there. Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude. Touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, 1 and 2 on the bottom with 25% support. Look at that heart line. Beautiful. Respect. Look at the 75% respect there. Couldn't sustain prices above that 50 for very long before breaking down. So I think we had something like this. And of course you could try to, I don't think it, I mean, like doing something like this though, you could do that. Actually, that might make more sense because you're including everything in the channel. You're just not getting as many touch points on the top side. You just made an adjustment and we just broke out, right? So yeah, we just broke out, man. A Viacom on the weekly, including from the highest high to lowest lows, right? Including everything. So we could live with that. But I think that you have other stuff going on too, where you could say that we have another angle of descent going on after a huge impulse. Or it could look like this. Yep, perfect. So just because you have one downsloping channel you broke out of, remember you have another downsloping angle too. Okay, so you broke out, great, but you don't think this is going to be some sort of downsloping resistance? It sure as heck would be. All right. So you've got a downtrend outside of a downtrend that you just broke out of, and then I think we could easily say that we've got some sort of channel, upsloping channel, right? A short-term uptrend. Yep, perfect. Bouncing off that heart line, using it as a resistance. Cool. Fibbing. We could fib from this swing high. It probably makes sense to fib from this high though, because I think we topped out at the 382 at the 50% here before breaking down, reversing our price action. I don't know, man. That's a major swing high. No matter what you say, that is a major swing high. That's the weekly. Okay, you're the daily, I guess. So I don't know how fibs isn't really going to help us here, since we're already pretty much at a 100% retrace. Okay, so I think you probably look. I'm just talking about, like, you can use the wick if you want it. Okay, you can try use the wick. It's 88 to 90% retrace. Yeah, you're touching the 886 right now, using it as resistance. So you get the 886 and the heart line of the channel, both being used as resistance points. Okay, so. Divergence, do we have any? No, we're bullish convergence. Bullish convergence. Seems like we broke out of something, or not. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we just did this small. Jeez, man. It's just like an ascending broadening wedge, a very short term ascending broadening wedge. Okay, touch point 1, 2, and now 3 up here. Respect, man!
Always good to have the Jesus Man on the big screen and all EG Towers on a Friday night.
Oh my God.
Warmest regards from UK. 2K subs is a real achievement in a matter of 4 to 6 weeks. Raising a 5th glass in your honor. Burp. Cheers.
Dude. Ali G, man. Dude, thank you so much, man, for the $50 contribution. Friggin' love you, man. Okay, man. Respect, bro. Thanks, dude. Really, really appreciate that a lot. Wow. That's awesome, dude. You're killing me in a good way. Thank you, dude. Wow. So does that make sense, y'all? Like, what happened? We just kind of go through like what's happened in the shorter term. It's like we had this downtrend, but then we did in fact break out of it. Sure, broke out. Any way you want to look at it. But that doesn't mean that we're not in another downtrend, a shorter term downtrend. And it doesn't mean that we gotta be in a short term downtrend and now we're in a shorter term uptrend. Okay, and then within the uptrend we have a small little fractal. And I know it gets complex and people freak out and they're like, I just don't get it, man. I hate this. So stupid. It's like, what do you want, man? We could also fib like this too if we wanted, from this swing high to swing low. We can look where we're at. We're right at that 50% retrace, okay? This is where we crapped out at yet before. Here we are again. This is just like, you know what? We just closed today, but we don't know if this is the major swing high yet. If we start breaking down a little bit and start showing this is a major swing high, we could have a very nice little ascending triangle developed. Okay, it's not real yet, but it looks like we very well could have one forming. And so we'll go back to Viacom next week sometime and take a look to see if we topped out here and we break down a little bit. If we form that swing high, we got the ascending triangle, could be a reversal pattern to break us to the upside. Use that 50% retrace as like your top trend line. You see it? So that uptrend and the horizontal line converge, and that's a triangle. It's an ascending triangle. Cool, man. Cool. There's your Viacom. All right. Let's take a look at some chat. All right. Been going. Thanks, Christopher S. Man, really appreciate that. Fib contributions can be determined by the default line colors on TradingView. Yeah, but like, what are they gonna be? You know, it's like you can't just drop a line in the jar. That's weird, right? It's kind of weird. So, and thanks so much for the 179 people still tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. All right. Thanks, Tristan, man. What's up, Hugo V, man? Bullable guy, hello. 2008 subs, yo. The subbing, exactly, Luke Jen. Still sitting at 2008. I gotta figure out some way to grow. Like, I gotta start making static videos or something. Cause like, I only get subs when I'm live. And what happens if I'm live and I don't get subs? I don't get subs at all, right? Got to figure out a way to diversify. What's up, Drew's kicking it? Chaylin, what's up, dude? Have a look at Vet, Chaz. We did briefly on the small like chart, you know, when we were looking at the market, but no, we haven't looked at it on the big one yet. All right. Thanks again, Ali, man. Just getting through chat. Alright, just behind a little bit. Thank you, J-Togs. Cheers. Cheers, man. The Nautilus shell on the ball. See, that's what I thought. The Nautilus shell was going to be the golden mean ratio, right? Because the Nautilus is the golden mean. But, like, you know, we just went with a spiral instead. I thought it was going to be like a golden seashell, but they wanted like a spiral and shit. So, yeah, I just need to make basic tutorial videos. Yeah, I know, I've been told I need to do that. I was doing those at one place, but whatever, you know. Alright, let's move on. Ooh, partial rise. Not good. I believe it holds. Well, the partial decline. That partial decline worked out, did it not? Ran up a little bit. Still in the parameters of a bull pull, bull flag. Pretty much, alright. Alright, so what's the thing to take from this? Incredible falling wedge pattern. You had a nice breakout on some volume, not much, but it's okay. Such a pattern developed. We've been developing this since March. We broke out, formed an ascending, broadening wedge that we're still within the parameters of, been respecting pretty well. But now, nice impulse up, and then you've got that slightly down sloping consolidation, bull pull, bull flag combination. We're looking for a target of 20,793. If we can break that on some volume, that's where we should run to. But the longer term target for this pattern will put us at 24,329. Secondary target 28,689. All right, that's the zone of profit taking up here for the longer term pattern that we've been waiting on. We finally hit it. Got those support resistance zones over looking left. Found it and bounced. Okay, wonderful.
Congrats for the 2K subs, brother.
Cheers, Hugo, man. Thanks for the $9 contribution, man. Really appreciate that. I don't think anyone's ever tipped just $9 before. You might have been the first. Thanks, dude. Cheers. Kind of, you know, feeling pretty good, man. All right, feeling pretty good on this Friday afternoon. We've had a week that started out pretty rocky, pretty rough. Started manifesting into something pretty freaking good, man. All right, so thanks to y'all. All right, man. we had that double top, kind of, and we had that Class B bearish divergence and then broke down lower highs. So we're still within the parameters of the flag. All right, so that's it. Expect 20,793 if TA respected. If it is respected, if we have reversed this overall trend, which it seems definitely like we have. All right, and other people could say, hey, we're in some sort of you know, channel or something. Yeah, I'm sure we are in a channel. We could draw that too, and we're probably right there on just breaking out of it of some sort. Okay, just saying. Okay. Anyway, Tesla for Elon. Rip Elon Musk. All right. Okay, let's see here. Gosh dang it, man. Oh, it's so annoying, dude. I just played that. Actually, you know what? I can't play this. I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna play this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm playing the funk. All right, man. So beautiful uptrend. Beautiful uptrend. It's been going on for a very long time. I mean, touch point 1 was like February 2014, and then your bottom touch point's like 2016. All right. And so what happened? What happened? Elon is, like, you know, in trouble. SEC is coming after him for, you know, the tweets, and look what happened. We fell outside of the channel that we've been in for many years. Do you understand? The serious stuff, not good. And we gapped down and currently closed the day at 64.77, and after hours at 65.50. Okay, so very large spike in volume, very concerning there. So you're breaking out of a very large trend on high volume on a gap down. So I'm not sure if this is some sort of breakaway gap that's happened. It very well could be. Okay, so went from, in a day, went from like 60 on the RSI all the way down to 30. All right, very close to oversold. Negative momentum has just started building, so that means that we could continue breaking down to lower prices. No indication to believe that we wouldn't. All right, you know, think about Monday. We'll have 2 candles on Monday, and they could just be larger negative momentum wicks, okay? And then it just kind of keep building and building with lower prices, all right? So that's not good, man. That's not good. Didn't get any kind of rally today, did we? Nope, not at all. So quite concerning, quite alarming. But, you know, overall, we are still in the parameters of the right-angled and descending broadening formation. But remember, if we ever hit the bottom, we would be down to like $200 a share down here, or lower, depending on how long it took us to get down there. Okay, so, man, Elon, there are consequences for your actions, and it's playing out here with a huge gap down, losing 13%, 14% of our value just overnight. Hope that helps. Whoever asked about Tesla, okay? Okay, cool. Reading some chat, okay? Really? Okay, wow. So chat is like literally dead, but it makes sense on a Friday. So here's quantum. You're just in a downtrend, right? And I'm sure we can make a larger trend or something. probably could. I mean, I think this is very valid, whatever I've got, but I could try something else, I guess, since we have this new swing low. I could try. I don't know if it's going to work, though, at all. Probably have already tried it. That doesn't make any sense, right? Doing that. Huh. Think about just like a lot of respect on the 25. You got heartline respect there. 75% respect. Now we broke it. Now we're on the with the last end of this channel. Things have changed, right? Just a little bit, right? You had this downtrend, and now you're starting to make higher lows finally, which is crazy. Okay, it's one way to look at it. I think we did definitely have some sort of like other channel that made more sense, like with the one I already had plotted, right? Just like that. We just broke the heart line of it. Alright, so here's the thing. Like, this is like testament to like, where's the major swing high? I mean, this looks like a major swing. If we went the daily, where would it be? Where would the major swing high be on the daily? Dude, major swing high up here. These are just minor swing highs on the daily, dude. You've got just, oh my god. It's so bad. And guess what? Doing fibs, fib extension, like, okay, this is where we are, it seems like, on quantum. Back to December levels. Stupid wicks, man. So it fell below the candle body close from December 6th. And now we're using it as a resistance point. It's just a very bearish trend that's going on right now. That's all it is. It's just bearish. Very, very bearish right now. Okay. And again, using fib extensions, I mean, we can try, but dude, I'm sure you're below. You've gotten destroyed. I'm sure, like, you're not at any good fib extension right now. Swing low to swing high. Okay, you're below the 1618 now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're below key fib extension levels. You're below critical areas of support. This looks terrible, man. You mean low risk areas? Sure, you could turn it around. You do have stupid amounts of bullish divergence on the daily. Like, look at this on the RSI. Okay, so every time you're making lows, lower lows, lower lows, lowest low. Okay. Higher levels of relative strength, and you don't even have negative momentum anymore. Look, you just kept getting, oh, look at all this bullish divergence you were getting. Holy crap. Like, it was just like 1, 2, 3, 4 times, quadruple, quintuple, and you got another form of it here too. I mean, you got all this bullish divergence, but you have not broken out of anything. There's no breakout. You're starting to finally turn around a little bit, but no one knows because you're not making higher highs yet at all. This is very bearish. There's nothing bullish about this right now. You have daily oscillators looking pretty good, but that doesn't mean anything when, like, you haven't broken to higher highs at all, not once, okay? And you're below critical areas of support that stem back to, again, December of 2017, early December. So you're like you are at all-time lows right now. You are at all-time lows on quantum on the Binance chart. It just looks terrible, man. It looks really, really bad. Okay. Hope that helps, man. Hope that helps. Great. Such a scrubby coin. Super scrub. Hey, Ice Wallow, man. Dude, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Jeez, man. Give me a sec. Okay. So V-chain, rising wedge, broke out, hit the measure move, then came up. We thought we were making an ascending triangle, but dude, kind of got invalidated with this crap, this chop here, and so we just made refinement to what's happening. Just seems like, yeah, that channel's much more valid than any kind of triangle or fractal, right? So touch point 1, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and so you're swinging the parameters of it, and we ran up from the bottom to the top. We hit that heart line, and that's where we got rejected with a bearish engulfing candle on the 4-hour. Bearish engulfing candle, just like Bitcoin got. This thing's following Bitcoin pretty well in a way. So broke out of that downsloping little channel though within it. Ran up, and from a swing out to swing low, guarantee you with a 50% retrace. And that's where we topped out and reversed our price action. But hey, look, bullish impulse, downsloping consolidation, not doing anything too crazy. We can keep that kind of consolidation up. We might run again. We'll see. All right. That's it, man. That's your V-chain, your VET. Within the parameters, its whole look touch point 1 and 2 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Okay, holding off that 75% trend line so freaking well. Yeah, we fell below it. Exaggeration, bounced crazy, then came and back tested the area that should have been resistance is now support, support, support. And since then, we've just been on the upper side of this channel. Okay, that's V-chain. That's it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Okay, man. Nothing's changed in the last hour besides we're bearishly engulfing again. Okay. 58 minutes left on the 4-hour candle and the daily. Alright. Showed that very clear. It was actually not B. If we zoomed in, we could see class A because we had a higher candle body close in our previous high with lower levels of positive momentum. That's class A. It's your strongest form of bearish divergence, technically. Still did not wick higher than that 22nd of September high wick. All right. So, but candle body close was the highest we've seen of this entire consolidation period. All right, which is pretty nice. But again, breaking down. Indecision, breaking down again, bearish engulfing candle. So running down to that 66.16 area, that seems like that's what's been held. 1, 2, 3 times we rejected lower prices than 382. But here we go again, trying once again, right? Your 50 and 20 are starting to finally get very close to that 200 MA. We hadn't seen anything like that in a while. Okay, man. So that's kind of it. Just your ascending broadening wedge just continue doing its thing. All right. And what was the big thing that we failed to break above? Our downsloping trend line of our channel. Touch point 1 from 8,500 to 7,400. Now touch point 3 is at September 28th at 6,800. Okay. So just very, very close to an extremely nice breakout, but we would have to get volume. That's the only way we would be kings. All right, getting stupid amounts of volume, breaking above 6,900, breaking above 7,135, breaking above the top trend line of the ascending broadening wedge. Because even if you break these levels, you're going to have upsloping resistance, believe it or not. It's going to happen. All right, it will be regarded as resistance point at some point. Okay. So that means that we had both our oscillators were telling us the pending price action versus the downside at this level, and we got it. Okay? That's it. What happened? I had autoplay on YouTube, and like I guess it played some like UMG, Universal Media Group stuff, and it got taken down because I played like Drake or something accidentally. I don't know. I was just letting it play, and it screwed me. So, yeah. Foiled by Drake again, I know. Doing the Kiki's Inverse Drake song. I was punished. It's okay. It was a great show, though. It was a really, really cool show. Okay. Guess we can go back to the quad quint screen real quick. Okay. Bottom right's Ripple. Still in the parameters of the flag. Very close to making a move. Litecoin. Rising wedge. hit the 786 as well as the top trend line of the wedge and broke down. Go figure. Ethereum, top left, broke out of a flag or wedge and is upsloping now with consolidation, hitting the 50%, 61.8% retrace level from a swing high to swing low. Uncertain. Got to be kind of happy about the higher low pivot point than the previous lows consecutively. It's always good on a larger falling wedge breakout that we had. And the B chain we just looked at. All right, so that's it, man. That's what's going on around the markets on this Friday. Hope you're having a good one. Anthony Karen says, found me a week ago or so. Watch daily, good stuff. Thank you, Anthony, man. Appreciate that. So about JC Stilson 13. All right, so I'm gonna do just cut it short today. All right, just wanted to come on for a second, say hello, make sure you get the understanding of the markets. I will be back tonight for Wizard or Viking night. I don't even know which one. All right, for the celebration of 2,000 subs. Okay, freaking love y'all. Sorry about being late again, but hey, things happen. All right, so looking forward to tonight, 11 Eastern, for episode 131 of Tea of Mitch Ray. Till next time, respect the TA.